they will have heard that this man here, Ross Chastain, has been handed a penalty.
Oh.
Serving his penalty right.
Wow.
This is a massive
Ross
mistake.
makes a mistake.
He was 3 to 4 points.
He put in the wrong gear. He got caught speeding.
So, watching as he leaves his pit stall, watch how fast he's going, but watch the right front tire. He recognizes that he's going too fast, tries to slow down to get it below pit road speed. Watch.
Realized too late.
And then he pulled it back to get
That
it to
is
gear.
big.
And that is just 2 mistakes on pit road by the driver. One, he overshot pit exit, and on this one, he just was speeding in the wrong gear. He knew it. Look,
he knew it.
Hasn't even been told
he was
either.
punching the steering wheel.
He hasn't been told there's a penalty, but he knew there was one coming.
Wow.
Now that he served his
That is a huge penalty for Ross Chastain and this championship.
But just tire. We're talking about it during the break. You mentioned Denny Hamlin does it. You see him do the short track, Richmond, and places like that. Here we go. Here we go.
Shane to the inside of Larson. Side by side in the 7. Big contact. Larson forces Shane on the apron. Larson keeps the lead for now.
These guys want the win simply by that behavior.
I was looking at where Allmendinger was because he's ahead.
But I think it is right here.
Here's Shane to the inside of Larson. Dives in deep. Contact near the backstretch chicane. Shane runs Larson off. Larson pushes him wide. They're still side by side. Ty Dillon makes it 3 wide. Dillon gets by both of them. Shane keeps the lead.
20 right back into it. Look at that.
And now the 20's back. Here's Bell.
He tried to attack 5 into the front stretch chicane.
Allmendinger's now in 14th. He must have pitted. Larson bumps into the 88. 88 locks up. Larson to the inside of Shane on the front stretch. 13 to go. It's going to be a battle in the 1. Larson's going to dive it in deep. Side by side in the 1. Larson bangs into the 88. Watch Bell. Larson takes the lead in 2. Shane falls back and Bell slots in the 2nd. What a battle.
Tire marbles on the outside of the racetrack.
Top 3, nose to tail as the 17 of Buescher pits for 4th.
He doesn't want this contact. He has the fastest car and 13 laps to go. So
Larson leads. Now Shane may get C-Bell into 7. We approach turn 7. Shane to the back bumper of the 20. Will he look to the inside?
He'll send the message.
He does. He sends it in. Shane for 2nd. He's got it. And he cuts off the 20. The 20 can't cross under.
Look at this. And these guys.
Shane dove it in from way far back. The 7 for the 88, but he doesn't have the room to get to Larson.
Now that time SVG did not die. That's right.
He may get him on the backstretch chicane. Shane is close. Really close to Larson. Larson may have to go on the defensive. Shane is right there. Here comes Shane Van Gisbergen. He'll dive it in deep on the inside and take the lead on the backstretch chicane. Shane Van Gisbergen with a big send. And he's clear of Kyle Larson with 12 to go.
Won't have another say. At this stage. I loved everything that happened there.
Ross has gotten ahead of Joe Log. 2-point gap between the 1 and the 22.
Went back, calmed down, ran him down.
Both the 88 and the 5 go by pit road. Watch out, lap car, Cody Ware.
And while all that action was going on, the 1 car of Ross Chastain has gotten by Joey Logano.
In the 7, here's the replay of Ross getting by Log. Just goes to the inside.
There he goes underneath him. Easily makes this pass.
He makes the pass. Runs Log a little high. Gets the move done. Chris is ahead of C-Bell.
Out of a transfer position to come to pit road again. Ready?
Joe Log is pitting.
Oh, he does. Oh, that is just such a gutsy call because if we watch the points as he pits, Logano.
Joe Log is pitting. Paul Wolf, the crew chief, standing up on the box. Ready to watch the pit stop. Watching intently. Here comes Logano. Logano below the cut line now. 3 points.
Plus 3. Party the 22 in front of you for their last pit stop.
Paul Wolf
down to -1 for Logano.
If this plays out or not. Remember when they pitted just a moment
ago? They fuel the car.
This was in the playbook to stop one more time today, and this could be the decision of whether or not they make it to the round of 8 or not. Clean pit stop by this championship pit crew.
Big stop for the 22 crew. It was clean. It was big.
See if the 1 answers the call or they stay on the track. Call or they stay stay on the track.
Steve, you were one
Will
of the
Ross
very
stay out?
best on the pit box.
On the back of the one. Here's Kyle Larson to the inside of Chris for third. Larson gets by the 17.
One speed and the other train's running this speed.
6 laps to go.
Basically, what we're going to see right here between new and old tires.
Bell now under 20 seconds behind the 88, but the 88, Shane's been known to be a tire master.
6 laps. You see the cars?
Can he save the tires beautifully again to get his first ever win at the Roval?
Past Logano. Right, so no position on the 8 car. Keep in mind the alliance.
Here's Barry to the outside of Ross.
So Josh Berry here to get Ross Chastain help.
Barry on the outside. Now he'll turn to the inside.
And Barry has better tires.
And Barry's through. Ross looking to cross. Ross does cross. He gets into Barry. Barry sideways. And Barry's clear.
It's not necessarily about position with Barry. It's about making the best lap time you can for the next 6 laps. And I think you have to defend.
So Barry gets around Ross. Here's Tyler Reddick. This is another spot. Reddick to the inside of Ross. Reddick's past him. Now here's Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs on the back of the one. Gaps up to 9 points though. Gibbs now to the inside of Ross. Gibbs gets by Ross.
Every spot counts. Every position counts.
Chase Briscoe is catching Ross. 6 points between the 1 and the 22 now, and it could be 5. But after Briscoe, there's nobody in the vicinity of Ross.
There's not many cars behind him. Hamlin
Now Briscoe on the banking.
is behind him.
On the oval, turn 1, Briscoe on the outside, powering around Ross. He's by him. 5 points now. Ross is going to fall in between, in line behind the 19. The next car is Denny Hamlin, and Denny is way far behind Ross.
Back straightaway. Here comes the 11.
Hamlin in the backstretch chicane.
So now it's basically, in my mind, done.
Very far behind the 1. Stenhouse right behind Hamlin. 6 points is the gap with 5 laps to go.
Maybe Gibbs can get there.
Can Ross hang on?
But for me, it's all now offense for the 22.
Trackhouse is the team to watch right now. Shane leads, trying to save the tires. Ross leads Joe Log by 5 points, trying to get into the round of 8.
It's a great shot right here.
42, 48, 47, and 11. That will be enough to get you in.
So they're not just calling out positions, they're calling out car numbers. Yeah.
4 points
So who would he say?
behind
42. All right, so
is Logano. He's 4 points back.
That black and pink car, the 42. So they said they're better than him. Much older tires than the 42 car. Not Gilliland, the next car, but then Wallace of the 48. I'm not sure I see the speed on the 48. I think that's going to be a hard pass. Much better tires.
John Hunter
Time is running out the 3.
is right in front of Joe Log. This is for a spot, and Joe Log setting it in deep the 7.
Presley giving constant updates. They told him the 11
Ross on the
is
banking.
target, but remember,
Shane's coming up to
on the
7.
side
He
with
may
the
lap
over
Joe Log
Ross Chastain.
as Joe Log goes to the outside of John Hunter.
He needs
Move
three
Logano to
to
22nd.
make it a tie and win it on the tiebreaker.
So it's 3 points between the 1 and the 22 now, with 4 laps remaining.
Long way ahead.
There's Todd. There's Bubba. It's a big gap between the 22, the 34, and the 23.
Bubba Wallace has fresher tires. Instead, Bowman has a little bit older tire, but Bowman is 4 or 5 seconds ahead of the 22.
Into the front stretch chicane for Joe Log. 4 laps to go. Ross has never made it to the round of 8 after his championship 4 appearance, his runner-up in the championship in the first year of the Next Gen era, 2022. Can he advance again? He's got 3 laps to do so, and then obviously post-race inspection.
Starting to take that back. These new tires, the closing rate today is just so
Because we all know how Joey Logano advanced to the round of 8 last year.
Hold them off. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who is behind Hamlin, he also has newer tires than the one of Chastain.
Shane through the infield section.
Best defender in the series is Logano.
Ross gets out of the infield section. Joe Log's coming up to the exit of that as well. Cole Custer is now behind the 22. Not sure if that's for position. Custer to the inside of Joe Log. Nearly contact. That is for position.
He has the same tires, essentially. And SVG's just
So Cole Custer now breathing down Joey Logano's neck. That's a spot. If Logano loses a spot to Custer, he now has to pass 4 cars.
It comes down to 2 spots, 3 spots.
This is
point
huge.
system, one position matters. One stage point matters. Remember the stage point.
Ross in the front stretch chicane. Joe Log just exited the backstretch chicane. Shane's entering the backstretch chicane. We have a battle for second. Larson and Bell.
Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, in case that right rear doesn't hang on for SVG.
Bell versus Larson.
However, there is a whopping 17
3 to go.
seconds from where they are to where Shane is.
Eric Jones through the middle of the backstretch chicane. He'll have to stop.
Quick mention, Eric Jones, and you see the pink window nets, the window of hope, phenomenal.
See Bell starting to get away from Larson.
Campaign that continues to support breast cancer
Lap
awareness.
car and Herbst gets out of the way of Bell and Larson. Lock up for the 20.
The battle to advance is very clear to me now. Ross Chastain has got to hold off brand new tires or newer tires on both Hamlin and Wallace. And remember how dirty it is offline.
Points between the 1 and the 22.
Your tires, you can give up 5-10 seconds right away. So for
Ross on the
Chastain,
banking.
he needs
Joe
to
Log in
just
7.
somehow keep Hamlin behind him. And he has to decide, do you fight Hamlin and have a chance of cutting a tire, or you dare give up 1 spot?
2 to go.
Those cars behind him are only 2.5 seconds behind at this point with the lap.
There's Ross in the backstretch chicane. Shane
full 2 laps
in the
to go.
oval
Will they get to him? They're going to get
of
to him.
1 and 2.
For sure. Will they be able to pass him? Yeah, because they're so far out that these guys still have to run a lot, right? They're just now coming to 2 to go. And even if those 2 cars get by him,
Shane in the backstretch
really
chicane.
the question is,
Ross has got cars coming up on him. Here's Bubba. Bubba's right behind him. Larson's passing Bell for second. Side by side for second. Bubba to the inside of Ross. 2 battles at one time. Into the backstretch chicane for Bell and Larson as Bubba passes Ross into 1. Ross down, now ahead by 2. Larson gets ahead of Bell for second.
That is a Logano advancement. You have a lap and a half for the 1 car to try to hold on.
Denny Hamlin now right by Ross. Final lap for Shane Van Gisbergen.
So, a caution would end it. We are on the white flag lap.
Joey Logano doesn't have a car
He is going to get to him. There's a 34.
in front of him. Here's Todd.
Just 2 points.
Todd's for a spot. Todd and Hamlin on fresh tires. Ross right in front of him. And Stenhouse is right there. Oh, Ross doesn't have it. Here's Todd. Todd's going to get around Ross. Ross is only 1 spot ahead.
Turn 7. So now that brings it to a point above and a point below. For Ross Chastain to the good, Joey Logano.
Where's Denny?
Down.
There's Denny. He's deep into the braking zone. Trying to gain on Ross.
Van Gisbergen. Top box. There was smoke from the 88. It was going sideways a little.
There's Shane entering the backstretch chicane.
Final lap. Can he
The rookie road course master
to just crawl around.
is almost there. Here's Denny to the inside of Ross. Ross holds him off. 1 more lap to go.
I don't know how Chastain gets
Shane through the oval, 3 and 4.
I don't think there's any
Shane Van Gisbergen, the rookie road course master. He's going to do it again. Shane Van Gisbergen wins at the Roval for the first time in his career. But now we take it back to Ross Chastain battling Denny Hamlin. 1 point. If Ross loses a spot, Joey Logano is going to advance. Denny Hamlin staying behind Ross.
Like he has never defended before.
Does Hamlin go for it in the 7th?
The one
No.
heading into turn 7.
He doesn't at first, now he does. Ross slides wide. Ross slides wide. Here comes Hamlin. Hamlin gets by Ross.
Here comes the 48 with a lot of momentum.
Here's Alex. Does Alex help Ross? Now Joey Logano's in.
Tied situation. Joey Logano.
Denny Hamlin gets by. Does Ross throw it into the braking zone? Here he comes. Here comes Ross Chastain to the back of the 11. It's going to come down to the front stretch chicane.
AJ Allmendinger has just come across the finish line in reverse. A crazy finish for the
Chastain, can he get back to Hamlin? It's a big gap. If he can't get the 11, the 22 advances. Ross Chastain sends it in on the brakes. Oh, he's going to try and get to Hamlin. They both wreck. Ross and Hamlin spin. They're going to go in reverse. Back to the line. Logano beats Chastain. Joey Logano advances. Chastain, Hamlin, and A.J. Allmendinger before A.J. Allmendinger spun out on the front stretch chicane. He ended up reversing. Chastain in a bonsai move tried to get to Hamlin, and they both end up reversing across the line. Oh my goodness, I gotta see this again. Chastain, a desperation move, sends it, gets into Hamlin, they both spin, and they both reverse, and Logano ends up beating Chastain to the line. Ross Chastain finishes in reverse, so does Denny Hamlin, and so did A.J. Allmendinger earlier on in the lap.
And Ross Chastain.
What the hell?
Oh boy.
Oh my God.